You know how we say they know not what they do, so you got to forgive them, in other words? Okay, so when we say they know not what they do, we know what they doing, right? Intentionally, they know exactly what they doing to you when they try to come against you, when they try to hurt you, when they try to do things to you purposely. They do things like that to try to get a reaction out you, in other words. And it's like, remember we say hurt people hurt people. That's a situation in that, right? So when we say they know not what they do, so you have to forgive them, we mean that on a more spiritual depth, okay? So it's deeper than the words that are coming out of your mouth when you say they know not what they do. It's deeper than that. It's on a spiritual level, meaning that what comes around goes around. Karma is a part of spirituality, okay? So when you do something wrong to somebody, 9 times out of 10, it comes back to you. Sometimes you can say something wrong to somebody, and the next thing you know, when you walk and you trip right after you say it. That's karma. What comes around goes around because you know better. You shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have said that. So that's the energy that you're living in when you say, we know what they know not what they do. So in other words, when they coming against you and that type of energy, spirit hears and sees that. So they get a repercussion for that. They get a spanking for that. This is why, and they don't understand, oh, well, why did that happen to me? Or why did this just happen? And some of them get that, oh, I know exactly why that just happened, but they still ignore it and still allow their vessel to take control over their spiritual being, right? Because we all have a spiritual being, we all have a higher self, right? So you got to tap into your higher self. It's your higher self is always there. Literally, you got to turn the other cheek, because when you turn the other cheek, you got your whole soul tribe that's backing you up. They got your whole entire back right there, right? And they're going to fight every battle for you and with you. So when you're not even paying attention, they fighting for you. You know what I mean? When you being happy and living your life and all of that, they fighting those battles for you. So you want to say thank you to the Most High Divine Creator for helping you fight those battles. And you want to forgive them for they do not know what they do, because they don't know the spiritual impact that they cause on their lifelines. You know what I mean? Their families, their friends, their connections, and things like that. We all learn lessons through peoples, right? So this is how we are taught a lesson, and usually through our peoples. And this is why we got to pray over our people to keep them safe from people reactions and people actions. In other words, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. I feel like somebody needed clarity over that saying when they say, forgive them for they know not what they do. And I'm obviously repeating this for a word, for a reason, because the Most High Divine Creator want to get it through you. This is His words. You heard me say this word. I love when Spirit is upon me, and when Spirit speak through me, and when Spirit talk to me, because it's a message for you guys that you need to know that of course they do it intentionally, and yes, they know exactly what they doing to us, but spiritually they don't know. And this is why the lessons that they go through may be kind of harsh, but it's not nothing for you to look at and laugh at and say that's what you get. There's no I told you souls when you're in a learning process, and that's exactly what those souls are doing. They're learning just like your soul is doing on a daily basis, constantly learning something new every day. This is why it's not cool to point the finger, because when you point the finger, you got three pointing at you, one pointing straight up, and one pointing at the person. It's only one judge here, right here. So don't cast stones on yourself by pointing the finger at this person, because it's not for you to judge. It's not your judgment right there. The Most High Divine Creator has the final judgment over all. So understand that when He called you, you're going to be standing alone, butt naked, with all of your sins being revealed. Everything that you do is being revealed to the Divine Creator and Holy Father, and He's the one that have discernment over your life and what He going to do with you at that moment. So it's best to go to Him seedless. And when I say seedless, that means when you go to the Most High Divine Creator, and if it's people out there that you have not forgiven, you'll have seeds that's going with you when you go talk to him. So he going to notice those seeds on your chest and ask you by name, why haven't you forgiven so and so? And you're going to have to answer that question. So you got to be prepared for the questions that you're going to be asked. Because when the Most High Divine Creator is face to face with you alone, he definitely going to ask you some questions. Because we all have a life path that we are living on. And we have angels that mark down everything that we do, say, and believe and move in every way, anything. Everything your right side do is being recorded. Everything your left side do is being recorded. Everything that's saying out your mouth is being recorded. You understand? Everything that you do is being recorded. That's why it's very important to live in the way that the Most High Divine has given you. He has given you commandments. He has given you his laws. If everybody lived by the laws of the commandments, you wouldn't need the street laws and things like that. It's spiritual laws out here. Pay attention to them. Live by them so that you can be free from all the karmic and negative and all of those cycles and things. And people ask the questions, when are these karmics going to stop? They ain't going to never stop as long as they don't learn their lessons. So they got to learn the lessons in order to stop. And you can break those karmic cycles for yourself by forgiving those people and moving on from their mess. Even your enemies should be forgiven, because somebody also asked that question. Absolutely. Even your enemies should be forgiven. You understand? Because everybody, the cycle, everything they go through is different than what we go through, than what you go through, than what you experience. It could be more harsh, it could be easier. But this is why we shouldn't point the finger, nor should you judge a person, because judgment is not up to you. It is up to the Most High Divine Creator. Do you understand? So give the Most High Divine Creator praise in every way and every day that you can, because it is He that is in control. It is He that has given you the universe. It is the Most High Divine Creator that has given you Mother Earth, Mother Gala, the one that created everything. Don't leave Him out in your praises, okay? Thank you so much. He has given us our ascended masters, our teachers that came back to this earth or who walked this earth to teach us all about Him. And that's exactly what your tarot readers doing, your spiritual guiders out here are doing right now, doing the same work. So you got to pay attention, because it's given to you in a different way. A lot of ways we were brought up in the Bible and things like that. Now that things are connected to technology and stuff, this is the living Bibles. These are the living Injils. These are the living Qurans and things like that is being spoken to you through social medias, through televised, you know what I mean, through connections and things like that. So understand the connection is real. Understand the word is real, because the word is still around us. It never went anywhere. It just get different to change so you can understand it. You hear me? You feel me? I hope you do, because I feel it and I hear it. So just understand that, yes, forgive them for what they do not know that they are doing, because they don't understand the spiritual effect that they have when they do these things. So hopefully your prayers over them, well, not hopefully, we know that love and light is stronger than any darkness. So we're going to pray over these people, over these karmics, that they learn their lessons, that they receive their blessings, and they kind of get out of those lost stages, because you have nothing to do with that. It is not your fault. You have learned from this. You have forgiven them. You have moved on. You have done what you were supposed to do on your end. And once they realize that, they'll learn from what you do. This is how it's each one teach one. Bring it back. So each one teach one, okay? Send you love and light. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. It's very important, okay? Bye.